The tech world is buzzing once again, and at the center of it all is Apple's next big move, the M5 MacBook Pro. Every generation of MacBook has brought something new to the table, but this one feels different. This one feels like the calm before a massive storm of innovation. Ever since Apple switched to its own silicon chips, the game changed completely. We saw the M1 shake the entire industry, the M2 refine that vision, the M3 push the boundaries of performance, and the M4 introduce AI integration. But now, whispers from Cupertino suggest the M5 MacBook Pro is going to be the machine that blurs the line between raw power and true intelligence. The heart of this evolution, of course, is the M5 chip itself, built on TSMC's next-generation 3-nanometer process, promising not just speed, but smarter efficiency. Early reports from inside Apple's supply chain and leaked benchmarks from M5-powered iPads hint at impressive gains, about 10 to 15% in single-core power, 20% in multi-core performance, and up to a stunning 35% boost in GPU capability. For creative professionals, developers, and power users, that kind of leap means real-world difference. Imagine being able to edit a massive 8K project while running AI-assisted effects and background rendering without hearing your fans roar to life. That's what Apple's chasing with the M5, power that feels silent, seamless, and intelligent. But Apple isn't just about performance numbers. It's about experience. Every watt, every core, every line of code is tuned to feel fluid and natural. The M5's enhanced neural engine is rumored to double its AI processing power, positioning the MacBook Pro as the ideal companion for Apple Intelligence, the company's new AI platform that will unify Siri, iCloud, and all your daily workflows. That means smarter task management, faster natural language understanding, real-time translation, and even creative assistance in apps like Final Cut and Logic Pro, all happening right on your device without needing the cloud. This is Apple's silent revolution, on-device AI that protects privacy while delivering cutting-edge performance. Now, when it comes to design, Apple isn't reinventing the wheel this time, and that's not a bad thing. The M5 MacBook Pro will likely retain the beloved chassis of the M1 Pro generation with that precise aluminum build, sharp edges, and minimalist aesthetic. It's already near perfection. But insiders say there will be refinements, improved thermal architecture, a reworked heat pipe system, and new fan tuning for even better sustained performance. Some suggest Apple will finally introduce Thunderbolt 5, offering massive data transfer speeds for professionals working with large external drives and displays. And though there's been chatter about a new front camera system, don't expect a notchless design just yet. Apple's focus right now seems to be internal efficiency rather than external reinvention. Display-wise, we're still looking at the gorgeous mini LED Liquid Retina XDR panels with ProMotion up to 120Hz, perfect HDR, and color accuracy that makes every frame feel alive. The long-rumored OLED displays are now expected with the M6 series in 2026, alongside possible touch input support. So while the M5 won't revolutionize display tech, it will perfect what's already one of the best laptop screens in the world. There are also whispers of a new space black or deep titanium color variant, giving the MacBook Pro lineup a fresh, professional feel without compromising its elegant simplicity. In typical Apple fashion, the smallest visual change could still feel like a big moment. Now let's talk timing, because everyone wants to know when this machine is actually arriving. Multiple reports indicate Apple is close to mass production of M5 chips, and prototypes of the new MacBook Pros are already in testing phases. Many analysts expected a fall 2025 reveal, possibly in October, but Bloomberg's Mark Gurman suggests Apple may delay the official announcement until early 2026. The reason? Synchronization. Apple wants to launch hardware and Apple Intelligence updates together for maximum impact. Whether it's late 2025 or early 2026, one thing's clear. Apple is carefully planning this rollout to make sure the M5 generation lands with precision. Pricing, on the other hand, should remain familiar, around $199.99 for the 14-inch base model and $2,499 for the 16-inch version. Though storage options and configurations may shift slightly to reflect new hardware. Of course, Apple might also use this launch to test the waters with new memory or SSD tiers, keeping pros happy while maintaining its premium pricing structure. But here's where things get really interesting: heat and cooling. With more powerful cores and a beefier GPU, keeping things cool is a big engineering challenge. Insiders reveal that Apple has re-engineered its internal cooling system for the M5 MacBook Pro, allowing the Max variant, which may feature up to 16 CPU cores and 40 GPU cores, to sustain peak performance without throttling. That's a huge deal because it means pro-level workloads like 3D rendering, AI modeling, or heavy game development will run longer and faster than ever before, all while maintaining Apple's signature quiet efficiency. And yes, gaming might finally become a thing on the MacBook Pro. With Metal 3, Apple's game porting toolkit, and a stronger GPU, the M5 could finally deliver playable frame rates in titles that used to be PC-only territory. But performance alone won't define this MacBook. It's the combination of intelligence and integration that will. With Apple Intelligence baked into macOS 16, the M5 MacBook Pro could become the most context-aware computer ever made. Imagine your laptop summarizing documents, organizing projects, and predicting your workflow habits in real time, all offline, all secure. Apple is redefining what smart computing means by making the machine anticipate the user rather than the other way around. Meanwhile, on the competitive front, Apple knows it's entering a new battle. Qualcomm's Snapdragon X Elite chips are reshaping what ARM laptops can do on Windows, offering strong AI capabilities and all-day battery life. But Apple has a secret weapon: its control over both hardware and software. macOS isn't just optimized for Apple Silicon, it's designed around it. That integration gives Apple an edge no other company can replicate, ensuring the M5 MacBook Pro remains years ahead in real-world stability and ecosystem synergy. Still, not every rumor is worth believing. Some analysts caution that the M5 may be more of a refinement generation rather than a full revolution, setting the stage for the M6, which is rumored to bring OLED, touch support, and even slimmer bezels. But even if that's true, the M5 still matters. It represents the maturity of Apple Silicon, the moment when Apple fully fuses AI, performance, and battery life into one cohesive experience. And speaking of battery life, early estimates suggest the M5 MacBook Pro could push the limits once again, offering up to 24 hours of mixed use thanks to improved efficiency cores and new power management algorithms in macOS. That's laptop endurance most users can only dream of. The real question now is simple: what does this mean for you? If you're still using an Intel MacBook or an early M1 model, the M5 will feel like a completely new world. Faster boots, instant app launches, smoother multitasking, and performance that never drops under load, it'll transform how you work. But if you already have an M3 or M4 machine, upgrading might only make sense if you need that extra performance headroom or you're deep into creative and AI workloads. Either way, Apple's strategy is clear. The MacBook Pro isn't just a laptop anymore. It's the centerpiece of Apple's evolving ecosystem, a bridge between personal computing and personal intelligence. Each generation brings the company closer to its long-term vision of seamless, AI-driven productivity across devices. And that's what makes the M5 MacBook Pro so fascinating. It's not just about faster chips or brighter screens. It's about the next chapter and how we interact with technology itself. The M5 represents a promise, a future where your computer doesn't just respond to commands but understands your intent. So as we wait for Apple to lift the curtain, one thing's certain: when the M5 MacBook Pro finally arrives, it won't just be another update. It'll be the next evolution of the MacBook legacy. For Apple fans, creators, and professionals everywhere, the wait may soon be over, and if the leaks are right, it will be worth every second.